think the biggest barrier to a lot of women entrepreneurs is just access to resources. And I don't mean just capital. I'm seeing a lot more opportunities like this, especially for women of color, but it's still very small, right, compared to the bigger picture. First of all, you have to truly believe that there is plenty of money in the world. And I haven't always known this. I came from a family that did not have money. And when you hear about brands talking about raising family and friends around, I was like, that's not possible. There is no family and friends that has money. That's going to give me money to fund my business. There's another conversation of two people who have a lot of money. They don't even know where to invest it. Once you find someone with capital, you meet 10 other people with capital. And so putting yourself into new rooms is critical.
I think Little Chalk still has not recovered from the pandemic, and it's really hard to keep it going. But I think the reason why I still keep it open is because we do have this community around Little Chalk who love it, and I think they'd be very sad to see it go. I personally would be sad to see it go, so I'm holding on and hoping for the best.
I had this lightning bolt moment where I realized the thing that is going to change my life is this thing that has always been here in my life. I was visiting my parents and I was learning how to make soap. I substituted aloe vera for nopal because it's what we had in the front yard. And nopales are just wild everywhere in Southern California, and they're so resilient. And then it's just the benefits of this plant, are endless. So I was just instantly obsessed with something that had always been there, a part of my life that I think I took for granted. And I also think it's a metaphor how we as a culture have also been taken for granted because we've always been there. Everyone has a different reason for believing why they don't deserve or why they're not worthy, right? The intention of this brand is to establish that we are, and we're showing you that we are, and here's how.
I think it started out from a place of self-love and self-care for me. Nutrition, I think, is one of the most important things we can do for ourselves. I found that few restaurants that I encountered cared about the ingredients and the nutritional value of the food. Every day we make a choice about what we eat. And that choice cascades down to, which businesses we support, what kind of agriculture we support. When we buy food, we're basically voting with our wallets for what kind of life we want for ourselves and those around us. And I think it's a very important vote to make.
We need to sell things to drive our economic engine. But it's about so much more than that. It's really about the impact and inspiring others to live courageously. And so connecting your mission and your why to others, I think, is one of the most important things. One of the things that keeps me focused and that helps me get up every single day and do this despite all of the valleys is about what I'm going to do with the results. And I'm not talking about the monetary results. I'm talking about the results, the access that I can provide, the mentorship that I can provide to others to help open doors. And that is what I'm working towards, because the opportunities that have been given to me were given to me by women. And I cannot wait to be in that position where I can open doors for others. So we still need more women of color in high-level positions, in decision-making power roles, because we are going to be the ones that open doors for other people like us.
It would be nice to have somebody who can help me expand Little Chalk or Little Chalk. I see a location in Manhattan. Next is on the West Coast. I think Little Chalk would do so well in California and places that kind of enjoy where people are health focused. And then a location in France. I think the first vegan creperie in France is kind of a huge deal.
Think big, because the more that you have, the more you can give.